Don't take it easy on any girl trying to come closer to your boy.
What's up, people? It's your girl Ellen Faith Moro Akon, and welcome back to my channel. I really do appreciate you for watching this video. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share with other people. So today's topic is very interesting. Some people here that we need to discuss this with, because this issue is too big for me. I just can't handle it. So they are here to help me. And if you like my hair, it was done by Vicky Hairdo, so you can contact them. I'll leave their details below, so you contact her. Okay, so thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate you all. But I would like to know you first before we continue.
I'm Adams Mohammed here. My real name is Adams Mohammed, and most people call me Shizzle, and I prefer to be called Shizzle. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm Akwada Cynthia, popularly known as Honorable Cynthia.
Alright.
I'm also Nana Boachi, people call me Nana B.
But you know me, I'm Ellen Faith Moro Akon, but you can call me Miss Akon. You know, whenever I come here with people, it means there's something going on that we need to address. About a week ago, I saw a post, and the girl was saying that, oh, this guy is my best friend. Like, she actually said this guy is my best friend, and they kissed. And I'm like, what? Your best friend, and you are kissing your best friend? Like, really? Are you sure there's nothing going on between you two? That was a question that I asked. So I went around and I was asking people, if you'll be comfortable with your boyfriend or your girlfriend having the opposite sex as a best friend, what do you think? Like, really, how will you feel?
Or seeing my boyfriend having a female bestie, it's something personally I can't take.
You can't take it.
Of course.
Why?
You know, ladies, we are jealous naturally, and we have that thing in us. And so probably you don't expect me to sit there, watch my boyfriend flirt with a so-called bestie female friend.
But what if genuinely, like, they are not flirting, like they are, maybe that post is different, but the other people who don't flirt, what if they are just best friends, like they don't flirt?
No. I believe in the principle that if you are in a relationship, your partner or your spouse should be your best friend.
Okay.
And so if I am your girlfriend, I will try
you
as
now
much
take
as
the responsibility
possible
of a bestie.
of a bestie, yes. In order
see.
for you not to look elsewhere. Because probably if you are having someone as a bestie, it means whatever happens in the relationship, you are going to console that person. But if you are in a relationship and something happens, you should be able to talk to me.
Okay, let me take it from
Personally, I would have a problem with this bestie. You see, it's two things. One is when before you propose to the girl, then the girl accepted your proposal before your relationship started, then the bestie ship or whatever was already there.
Okay.
So if you came to meet it, becomes very difficult for you to try to break it or something, or destroy it. But if it started working after you guys have started dating, that's where the problem comes.
Okay.
You understand me? So normally when you are in a relationship with someone and then later you find out the person has started seeing someone, you know, I'm a guy, so I'm speaking on, from the guy's perspective. So if you find out that your girl is starting to see someone, calling the person a bestie, I think as early as possible you should make sure you find a way to, destroy it. You understand? Because as we speak, or currently when we talk about bestie, the perception people even have about bestie, a male and then male and then female being besties, the perception we have about it is about instead of mutual assistance, physical assistance. It has become some romantic, and even when bestie goes, I don't know how people call it, but then grinding and then it has become a problem right now.
Yeah.
You understand me? So if you come and meet it, you make sure you speak to the girl. You speak to the girl, they make her understand, say this, and they should have limits.
Okay.
We are not saying don't make friends.
Okay, so I'll come back to you. But Boachi, what do you also think?
I am of the view that men are always mischievous. Men will use certain things to their advantage. Okay. So, secondly, if I have a girlfriend and she has a male bestie, of course, I wouldn't find a problem with that. But then there should be a thick line between she and the person.
Okay.
Okay. In my case, I will be very uncomfortable with that, and I will try as much as possible to find a solution to that. I wouldn't destroy the friendship, but then I will find a way to curb it, because if you don't do that, men will take advantage. So long as men have that manhood between their legs, they will find a way, and then
Viewers,
by the time you are aware of that,
it's advised.
you end up, losing. So
So coming from what Wanshe was saying, that you need to find a solution. Here you are saying that if your girlfriend had the bestie before meeting the person, you find a way to work it out. What are some of the ways? Really, there are people out there who are suffering. Obi Kwayaje, boy, this is serious. Like, people are taking advantage of this whole bestie thing, and they are doing stuff. Really, me, if you are my man and you are doing something like, Mija will crash it. Seriously, if you can't stop it, then that is it. So what are some of the ways? Like, what can we do?
So I'm not saying you won't destroy it. Sometimes you know this particular thing, it will bring a problem. Destroy it. Because the Bible said, me my cheese no good. Or say on Sabbath, we are here. John 10, this thing.
John 10 what? Okay. In the course of destroying that relationship, you end up destroying your relationship with your girlfriend.
You know, if we have a problem, destroying it doesn't mean you forcefully, you force it. You break everything, you speak to her. What are some, like you sometimes as a guy, you should be smart enough. You understand? And know what actually the guy is doing that you are not doing. That is making the lady think, oh, yeah, having this guy as a bestie will help me or something. Maybe you don't give the lady that attention, but the guy is always ready to speak to the girl, chat to the girl, video calls, everything. Maybe you don't. There are so many people who don't like video calls. There are so many people who don't like phone calls. You understand me?
Myself.
You understand? So there are maybe the guy is doing all those things and then you are not doing it. Or as a guy, you are ready to marry your lady. You understand me? Make sure anything you have to do to make the lady happy, do it. Even if it wouldn't please you, do it to keep her until you marry her.
Even if it wouldn't please you, do it to keep her. Wow, that's nice. That's good. Yeah. So Cynthia, what do you also think?
Oh, okay. So talking about destroying the relationship, it's not like something you just do out of the blue.
Mm-hmm.
You see, if I have a bestie, a male best friend, and I feel comfortable around that person, most of the times people, we have our best friends proposing to us. So if you have a bestie and you think you feel comfortable with the person, if the person proposes, just accept. You don't leave the person, then when a different guy comes proposing to you, you accept the different guy and continue to be bestie with a different person. What is it that your bestie doesn't have that you've seen in that person you've accepted?
Okay, so if you think it's going to be an issue,
if you think it's
date your bestie.
Date your bestie.
Don't say yes to
someone else and create trouble.
I think that's fair enough.
That is it. Because probably jilted your bestie for the new guy, you should be able to stick to the new guy. That is what I believe in. And probably if it is comfort you are looking for, and you think your bestie has not given that to you enough, fair enough, and because this new guy has given you or proven himself well to you, and so you've accepted him, then meaning you are ready to compromise and be with that person, the new person. So I don't think this bestie thing should be there in the first place.
Like there's nothing
it doesn't
sensible
make
about
sense.
it. There's nothing sensible. You see, it's not your bestie. Sometimes you end up maybe liking the person or something. When you get so close to someone, when you get so close to someone, there's a, I believe it's 70% chance you start liking the person.
Okay.
Anything can happen. People do have, excuse my language, sex with.
Your besties.
even not besties, just friends.
Yeah.
Maybe they will be there and then and then
Something
it happens.
sometimes.
You understand? So imagine a bestie.
Friends with benefits.
You understand?
Yeah.
People are doing these bestie things where you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 besties. You take 5 besties, 3 are doing it that yeah. You understand me?
Very, very.
Yeah, so sometimes oh no, yeah, that was but sometimes you see sometimes just you now you know personally that have a boyfriend, have a girlfriend. You understand? This is the person I want to marry. You see, sometimes people are dating and maybe they don't have a moment near and they say maybe they'll get married. That one you are doing it fine, me, I don't care. But you have someone you know you are going to get married to. Even if you are married, you don't even think of that bestie thing.
Forget it.
You know someone you are going to get married to, or you have plans of getting married to. You understand? Obi to say you. Don't even think. Why should you even think? Why are you going to take another bestie? It's just like taking a side guy.
That is it.
Okay.
You understand? Maybe you feel, maybe you go per qualities be a guy anymore. Oh,
You
yeah.
are not getting
But
it.
maybe
Yeah,
this
so
particular
spending
guy,
this
what the
bestie.
missing ingredients now. Yeah.
So it's
like-
like you want the two of them, but you don't know how.
yeah,
to
that's a bestie thing, and
Blended.
he has a problem. But it's good in a way sometimes if you are the bestie.
If you are the best.
If you are the bestie, sweet, hold on there. If you are the bestie, sweet. But if you are the boyfriend,
Or the
speaking from the boyfriend or the boy, I mean the girlfriend's perspective, you know, Charlie, it really
It's
hurts.
painful. It's
Charlie, boy.
This bestie thing is gaining more weight in our modern world. I think so. As compared to the primitive era where we didn't our
Hey, another
parents.
rough one can say.
Nah, no boy. But you like
Oh, maybe that's
Our parents didn't have this bestie thing, okay? Because they will tell you that society vehemently disapproves of that, and so you can't also go by that. That is what our
Best
parents.
thing, Jamanbo Pro Max.
So it's gaining more weight.
I like
in
all
our
the
modern world.
Jamanbo Pro Max like
Youth of today are going after this bestie thing. So I think we should know where the line should be. Where once you are in a relationship, you should know where to draw that thick line between your bestie and the person that you are in relationship with. Okay, so that you don't break your potential marriage, because there are some relationships that potentially can lead to marriages. Those that can't, that one you push them down.
Hey, I think next time we'll
So-
talk about something about those that can't. How will you know if this one can't and this one will?
There are some-
We'll do something about that.
Some people, they are not compatible.
Hey,
They are not compatible.
Nana, sir.
They are in a relationship, but they are not compatible.
Nana, that will be a topic for another time. What can you in our heart? They won't come and watch it. Okay. Okay, so your final words.
okay. Man, you see, let me tell you something. This life, you see, best friend Akasa. It's just like you've been friends. You see your friendship growing to, from this level to this level to this level to this level. They're like, oh, now they are best friends. When we say best friend, it simply means among all your friends, this is the best among them. You understand me? But now we've got to a level where people propose to be best friends. Can you be my bestie? Would you be my bestie? It doesn't. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and no one has asked me.
But would you be my bestie?
Oh,
I want you to be my
come and
bestie.
ask me.
And you know one funny thing, when they go to propose to the girl, and then the chop bounce, and then they be like, fine, okay, down right now, I can't go now.
Let's be
Let's
besties.
be normal.
So it works.
That's true.
You back the thing. So I don't know. Right now, this is not bestie. That I said earlier. Say bestie is not best friend. You understand me? So my final words like this bestie thing, Charlie, bro. Especially to my guys. If you know the girl has a boyfriend, if he doesn't have a girlfriend, fine. But if you know the girl has a boyfriend, just think about the guy. You understand?
He dey
emotions.
bleed.
He
People
dey
are
bleed.
bleeding,
You
oh.
understand me? Yeah.
People are
And then
bleeding.
before that, I want to give a big shout out to some people. You understand? My loved ones and the SM worldwide. For life is for life, man. Yeah, I love you all.
Oh.
Okay, so before we go, my final words, I would say to my ladies, please, if you are in a relationship, try as much as possible to make your spouse or your partner your bestie. It is very important. I don't see the reason why, I don't see the sense in you going for a bestie elsewhere, else you have your spouse or your partner just there. So please, my ladies, don't take it easy on any girl trying to come
Hey,
closer to your
yeah,
boy,
babe,
trying to be
But
just stick to him and be the best.
If you have a bestie and the person, you know that the person is in a relationship, a potential marriage relationship, you know where you should draw the line so that it wouldn't ruin the relationship with the person.
Okay, so for the men, we the girls will be your bestie. Like
Yes.
as you are in a relationship, me now be the bestie.
Oh, yeah.
I always say marry your bestie or date your bestie. Don't even think of going back to date someone you know cannot be a bestie. Date your be a bit me and boom.
For watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it, because I really had fun here. Please marry your bestie before you even go and say yes to someone. Okay, just marry that person. Don't come and stress us, cause Charlie, we don't want issues. So please, if not, we now will be the besties. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment. Let me know what you think. Have you been a victim? Do you think it's right? What do you think? Let me know. Charlie.